Hi, I wanted to do a video a couple of nights ago, but all the subjects that I wanted to talk about are all mishmash of different topics, and also we have lost our internet. I have other videos that I'm trying to upload and still waiting. Anyhow, this video will, as usual, discuss some philosophical ideas that I have, and these subjects are not very easy to understand. They're pretty arcane, and some philosophers and spiritualists delve delve into these realms, but most people this would be kind of far out ideas. Well, there was a sentence or a poem by Sufi master Shah Mahsud, and he says in this poem, in this vast ocean of life, where is the little boat of thought? Where is the little boat called reason? That we are so hopeful this boat will bring us to salvation, and we can explain the whole world with reason, with thinking. But let's look at the flip side of this argument, and what if the world is so convoluted, so composed of layers, and the deeper you go into it, the smaller scale things just become far more exotic and far more strange. And what if reason could not explain the universe? What if it was beyond reason? And this subject has attracted some philosophers and mathematicians. Uh, there was a mathematician that kind of brushed into these ideas, and his name was Alan Turing, and he was talking about uncomputable numbers and the properties of Turing machine. As I mentioned before, the universe is a computer, but it's not a Turing machine because it's just too rich to be broken down into bits and pieces and analyzed as the reductionists would like to do. And the human consciousness is an offspring of the universe and is also of the same stuff and is as complex, so it cannot be broken down into components and modeled. But the proof for these ideas is kind of difficult. I went through some of it in previous videos, but it's the human soul can perceive the universe and can understand it because it's made up of the same stuff. But the human reason and the constructs of the mind, they're beyond the too simple to explain the rich universe. And really, quantum physics is the only science in which we discover that, hey, no matter how complex our mathematical model of the universe is, it will not be enough to explain all the richness. Basically, there is no one-to-one relationship between our mathematical depiction of the universe and the universe itself. So this is a pretty good clue. Uh, Prophet Muhammad said that whatever that you construct in your mind with your mental faculties, this is a ghost. This is a construction of your mind, and it will fall back into you, which means it will fall flat on its face, and it cannot really explain the universe. It's a ghost. It's a production. It's something made up. Uh, the the complexity at some point becomes so extensive that no matter how fine-tuned our models become, they cannot explain this phenomena or the outside world. There was uh, there was a philosopher. His name was Immanuel Kant, and he had divided the world into two parts: the world of phenomena and the world of noumena. And the world of noumena can be constructed very mathematically or uh, very complex way, but it will still not be able to explain the world of phenomena. And quantum physics proves that by double slit experiments or by what's the other one, entanglement, that there are processes in the outside world that are beyond the grasp of reason. Uh, this is very difficult for many people to comprehend, that the universe could be just too complex for human reason. Uh, oh, well, there was a mathematician that he discussed the unreasonable effectiveness of mathematics. Uh, the fact that we keep trying to explain everything with reason, math or physics, is because we have been very successful in explaining many phenomena. But are you sure that we can extend these same techniques indefinitely? Wouldn't we come across phenomena that math and physics just cannot explain it, and it's just too complex for them? Yeah, this is very possible. And the world of noumena, which is a construction of our mind from the outside world through the senses, it's like a prison house. It's all pretty and pretends that it reflects reality, but it's not true. It's a mirage. It's a prison house, and we try our best to match it to the outside world, but it's not really true. Uh, Beyond the world of noumena is the soul, and it can perceive the universe and see it in its richness. Anyhow, these have been the preoccupations of a part-time philosopher. Anyhow, I'm on disability and I do work a little bit, so all the bills are paid. So I can speculate about anything I want. So I will. Who knows? Maybe 500 years down the road, civilization has changed, and these ideas become very fashionable, and I will become like Aristotle. People will be referring to me. Oh, this is Hassan said this. It must be true. Yeah, it's true, but you need a super brain to get it. Not everybody is got the education and the smarts to follow these trends. It's beyond few folks grasp. Anyhow, this is the end of the night. I'm getting tired, but I have a few other ideas that I'm kicking around, and maybe the physicists will encounter phenomena that are so exotic that they have no choice but to come back here and listen to philosophers and their explanations of the reality. Thank you very much, and you're always welcome to leave some comments, alright?